Well, hi, and welcome to another LRCC Soundbite. What are you good at? There's got to be something. We all have something we can do that we enjoy, maybe even be a little proud of. Maybe you can sing, do karaoke. Maybe you play an instrument, or maybe you're good at the job you do. Maybe it's something more academic. Are you good at maths or writing stories? Maybe you can draw. That's definitely not one of mine. My stick figures don't even look like people. The thing is, these things that we do, we practice them. Sometimes deliberately, or sometimes just because we enjoy doing it. And as we do something more, we get more confident in doing it. Maybe even start showing other people how to do the same things. Growing that confidence helps us to feel that we can do well in whatever thing it might be. We have faith in ourselves, in our ability. I enjoy playing the guitar. On a Sunday evening when we hold our services, I take the guitar along, and I know that I will be able to play whatever I need to play. Now, I may not be the best guitarist in the world, but I have confidence in my ability to play sufficiently well that at least I'm not a distraction to everybody else. Now, if I think about this a little bit further, then I think about how I can apply it to people that I do things with as well. Think about a football team. You might have a group of the best players on earth, but if they don't have confidence and have faith in each other and their collective ability to play as a team, then, maybe none of them would ever pass the ball to anybody else, and each would try to win on their own, and actually that wouldn't work, would it? They would lose. I have complete confidence in my teammates at work. We have some challenging things I know we're going to be asked to do in the next few months, but I know that everyone is going to do their absolute best to make it happen. So, I have confidence in my ability to play guitar, but does that help me when the car's not working? What about if I suddenly get a bill that I can't afford? What good does the confidence I've got in my team at work do me? It's not going to cause money to suddenly appear from nowhere. Things can happen in this world without warning. Just think back a few years. At the start of 2020, we had no idea that in a few short months we'd be locked in our houses. In those completely unexpected times, where can we get confidence from? Who can we have faith in? What can we have faith in? How is it possible for there to be something that can be with us, something that can help us, whatever the situation? And for me, that's where my Christian faith comes in. I can talk to you about putting my trust in Jesus, in God. How does that help me? Well, I believe that Jesus came and lived on this earth about 2,000 years ago. Now, as a result of that, he's got first-hand experience of what it's like to be human. But also, because God is God, I believe he is everywhere, all of the time. That means it doesn't matter where I am or what time it is, God is still there. I've learned to trust that when I talk to God, you might call that prayer, I know that God is listening. And I know that because I see answers to those prayers. If I was going to tell you now that the world is going to get better than it is today, you probably wouldn't believe me. And to be honest, I don't think I would believe me either. So having someone, a friend, who is always there, always ready to listen, always ready to help, and by the way is also the creator of the universe, having someone like that around can make me just have that bit more confidence, maybe walk a little taller. Not because I'm invincible or anything like that, but because it means I don't need to worry as much as I used to. That's just one of the differences that faith makes to me. If you want to talk more about faith or the difference that faith makes, do get in touch, email me, or come along one Sunday and say hello. Now, I'm sure it won't have escaped your notice that today is the 1st of December. For the rest of my soundbites up to Christmas, I thought, I've got an advent calendar. I'm going to open the days as we go through and see what we find. Now, because it's the 1st, I didn't want to spend all day on it, so let's open it and see what's behind the door. Some candles. Candles are really great. They remind us of Jesus being the light of the world. I'm going to talk a lot more about what's in my calendar next week. I'll be opening 7 doors live with no script. God bless you, Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.